Welcome everyone back here to game two now coming at you between White Flag Gamers here on the Legion side taking on the Lazy Feline here on the Hellborn side. We just saw our Hellborn side there take game number one last game. And we are already underway here with the draft. We got Oogie, Magmus, and Lodestone banned away from the Legion side. Kinesis, Electrician, and Cthulhu Fall going to be banned away here from the Hellborn side. So yeah, a lot of different bands here, I would say. Almost all of the bands actually, I think, are different except for maybe the Lodestone band. Um, so we're going to be seeing some different stuff here in game number two, which I always like to see. We have Legion with the first pick here, um, which I believe actually Legion got the first pick last time as well. It's funny how that always ends up working out. But at least the sides get to kind of change up who gets first pick. Unintentionally, of course. Excuse me, but Monarch going to be the first pick here coming out from the Legion side. Very, very powerful support option. Fantastic hero. Then we have the Andromeda and the Master of Arms. So a lot of minus armor synergy. Global presence with the Master of Arms, being able to use that shield on teammates. I think we'll see position 4 Master of Arms, but we'll have to see. It's one of those heroes that's very flexible. You never really know where Moa is gonna go. But nowadays we typically see him as a support. So I'm expecting to see Moa second support here. Now we have the second and third picks already taken here by our Legion side. They're gonna go with Chipper and Pharaoh. And I think we'll see Chipper second support. Pharaoh position 3. I am gonna say I'm not the biggest fan of Pharaoh after an Andromeda's picked up, because I feel like that Andromeda does kind of counterpick the Pharaoh initiation quite well. But at the same time, Chipper gets to unleash his burst of damage, and they will most likely kill the Andromeda or the hero that they jump with Pharaoh quickly if Andromeda's not in time. So there is a lot of counterplay between the Andro and the Moa. I'm not really sure if I like the Chipper and the Pharaoh picks as follow-up picks to those two, but we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. Um, But as of right now, I'm not really the biggest fan of kind of that jump one guy and burst him down strat when they have the Moa shield and the Andro swap. But I have been proven wrong many, many times, so does not necessarily mean that that will not work out for them. So we have the second banning phase underway. Both teams kind of using some reserve time, perhaps not too sure what they want to ban. But so far we have the Sandwraith ban and then Moon Queen as a follow-up ban, which I'm a little bit surprised to see the Moon Queen ban. But perhaps they're not feeling comfortable going with like an aggressive tri-lane. Um, we're gonna see Kraken banned away. So Salt kind of banning away heroes that they've kind of also picked up. He bans away the Kinesis, and now the Kraken doesn't want to give those over to the opposing side. Now the bans start to pick up. We see Gladiator, Kronos, and Drunken Master are going to be the remaining bans. So again, they ban the Kronos. Sandwraith and Kronos kind of similar bans here. They're banning away heroes that Dutch would most likely pick up on carry. And Gladiator, which they had last game, they ban away. Then the last pick going to be Drunken Master. There's going to be a Sir Bensington pick coming out from the side of the Lazy Feline, a hero that I'm always excited to see. Um, and then there's the Deadwood, which um, which we saw White Flag Gamers pick up last game. A lot of minus armor synergy here. The trio of minus armor heroes, Andro, Moa, Deadwood. That's always a really scary combination of heroes. I would like to see their last hero on the side of Hellborn be some kind of magical focused hero. Because even Benzington does quite a bit of physical to an extent. Now he does have magical spells, but it's going to be mostly right clicking as well. So I would like to see some magic hero. We'll see if they go with another core following up the Benzington, or if they just go with strictly a one-roll Benzington. And now that they have a hammer and a hag picked up, I think that they should pick up another core hero here. Because now they have a mid lane hag and a tri-lane carry Hammerstorm here, which they'll most likely run in the short lane. They'll be, I think, fine with farming up the Hammerstorm in their safe lane, throwing Pharaoh in the off lane. So, no, not Dark Lady. No, 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 no. They need a magic hero. It's going to be too much physical damage. They'll just stack up armor and go for voids if they pick up a Dark Lady. They're going to go with a Switchblade here. Bring some magic damage to the table early game, but again, I feel like their lineup is too physical focused. They're going to run Azov on the Benzington here. This will probably be a position 3 Benzington and a position 2 Deadwood. So we are going to see second support Moa. And we might see a tri-lane Benzington. I think we're going to see dual lane here. We could also actually we could see tri-lanes. We could see tri-lane Switchblade and solo short Benzington, which I would think, excuse me, I would actually really like that. Sending the Benzington 1v1 against the Pharaoh, which I think he could do just fine. And then running a tri-lane Switchblade against the Hammerstorm tri-lane. We'll see what they decide to do here. But it's looking to me like it's going to be mid Deadwood against Wretched Hag, which I actually saw that matchup the other day. And Hag can definitely struggle in that one if any rotations happen. He's very vulnerable to the Deadwood. But here we see the defensive Hammerstorm tri-lane, which I was expecting. Then we have a Pharaoh going into the off lane. Wretched Hag in the mid lane. So very predictable lane setup here from Legion. This doesn't surprise me whatsoever. I am surprised at Deadwood going off lane this game and Benzington going mid. Doing the Moa Deadwood lane. I think they would have been better off tri-laning the Switchblade down here. But at the same time, they'd have to go up against Focus Buffer and Chrysalis, which kind of makes the Switchblade a little bit too hard to net kills. Maybe that's the reason why they sent Switchblade to top lane with the Andromeda. So they're just going to let Deadwood and Master of Arms deal with the tri-lane. Maybe rotate Moa out to mid lane would be a good option. Send him with the Benzington where they can net kills on the Hag. And just let Deadwood kind of take the bullet. But they're going to suffer the same fate here where they're going up against a tri-lane. If they don't expect it this time, I'm going to really lay into them, because to me it's very obvious this is a Hammerstorm tri-lane. You almost never dual lane a Pharaoh or a Wretched Hag. So Benzington already putting a joust on the Hag. Hag using Haunt as well. And they're playing much more accordingly this time, knowing that they're against the tri-lane. Already going to put the pressure here on the Deadwood with crippling Pollen and the rockets from Chipper. Pharaoh 1 versus 2 up here. He's going to use the pull. He's got the 6 Blights, Golden Apple. He's got the rocket. I missed the Bloodlust kill. Moa somehow got caught out of position. Guess it was a crippling Pollen catching him, and then the hammer throw came out after. Pharaoh's doing an okay job here of getting XP. He's got a big creep wave here. He does have his wall. Swiftblade should not be able to get in range of him. Mid lane is 8-1 against 10-0 Bensington. So Bensington has more last hits, but Hag with a couple of denies. Chipper gonna camp this bottom rune here. He's gonna get there before Moa can get there. Got the Ion Stone. Illusion. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of illusions if he uses the Ion Stone. This is gonna be a dead Moa. Oh my god, there's so many illusions. Yep, Moa's just dead. I feel like too often players go to the rune when they cannot contest it, and then they just end up dying. Barrow gets level 3 here, picks up the Wind Whistle. So yeah, Legion's coming out ahead with the kills here, as Hag's taking a lead in the mid lane. 300 GPM against 248. Starting to pull ahead in last hits. Deadwood gets caught here by the Tri lane. Again, this is a lane you cannot be 3v2 against. Like these heroes are just too good at tri-laning. The hammer can catch you with the hammer throw. The monarch can catch you. The chipper's got a lot of range. OS here in the mid lane. Apple into blink out. Nice. From Sate. It's gonna live. Should be fine to go back to base here. It's gonna give a lot of space over to Bensington to recover mid lane now. Force Hag to go back to base. There's no runes. So Chipper will take over mid lane. He'll get some XP. Picks up the boots. Still got the illusion rune in his Ion Stone. Still a long time on this Mystic, the mini Mystic rune. Rune's being camped here. Pharaoh's going to take a haste. He did not have enough mana if he went in with the Hellfire and whatnot. So he could not get a kill on Moa. Moa's going to TP bot lane. Deadwood is going to survive here. But Hammerstorm free farming. It's on 29 creep kills. He's trying to go for the Deadwood here. He had a stun. I think he catches Deadwood here. That's a dead Deadwood. Surprised he... That was weird. I'm surprised he hung around the area, knowing he could get caught there. Arrow's gonna get some good farm now. I think he has his boots. He's not buying them right away. Is he actually not gonna pick up boots here? Okay, it's just a little slow to buy them. Mid lane, ungrasped, stun. That's another kill on the Hag. This is what I like to see against the Hag, is recognizing that she's weak against the grasp, and if she gets caught out with a stun before that, they can always burst down the Hag. She's very, very squishy. So she's got really good last hits. Still has more than the Bensington. Oh, Pharaoh could be in trouble here. Oh. Activates Hellfire. Oh, defensive wall. If he caught him in the tower there. Maybe Velka didn't realize he could have manned up with the wall a little bit sooner. Actually, to be fair, I think he would have died if he walled him in the tower. So yeah, we have a 4-1 hero kill lead for White Flag Gamers. And Hammerstorm and Hag are still doing quite well, which they're definitely happy about. Deadwood only on 130 GPM, going up against that Tri lane. So we have the jungle being stacked here on the Hellborn side for Switchblade. Or Bensington can maybe rotate in. Same with the Legion. This is what the supports have been doing. They're going to rotate Hag in here. Try to get some... Oh, he's actually going to use the Bat Blast. A little bit surprised by that, but I guess at the same time this would just take a bit too long. Bensington now level 6 with an invisibility rune. He's got the threat of the Nightfall. That is always pretty scary going up against the Bensington. Hammer's going to work on some of these stacks. He should be going either Whispering or Elder here. Not sure which he's going to go for. I do think it'll be Whispering. The armor against Deadwood makes sense, and Switchblade. I think the Elder would be just a little bit too greedy. A lot of people sitting mid lane. And I don't like that they're not utilizing one of their lockets, or well, I guess their only locket on Hammer while he takes out the stacks. Bensington's Invis here, he's going to take the regen rune. It's like, oh, no bottle. So they should expect Hammer to be in the jungle. Bensington's looking for him. I did just pop a health potion and he has the Whispering Helm here. Deadwood's gonna think about maybe moving over. There is 13 seconds left. Maybe they'll just go for the kill on Chipper here instead. There's the stun. On grasp. Dead. Pharaoh is here with an ultimate. Might look to go in. Nope. That's gonna take the farm. So Hammerstorm, he's 530 gold per minute now. Picking up his farm pretty nicely. So played again, similar story. Dutch ahead early, but the cleaver in the works here for Alpaca God, the Switchblade. It's only 420 gold per minute. I'm actually surprised that his farm is not higher, but at the same time, doesn't have his farming item just yet. There's the Steam Staff. He'll be going for the Twin Blades. He's going to pick up the Arcana. Pharaoh goes for Armor Boots here. He's going to throw out a wall. This should be a kill. There's the Willowmaker. Nightfall comes in. Focus Buffer going to block some of the damage. There's the Twig from the Lance along. It's going to be a 1-for-1. A lot of rotations from both sides. There's the Cleaver picked up by Switchblade. Maybe just the Cleaver recipe again. I think he did that last time actually. Hammer with the DD rune. Not gonna see any follow-up. And in fact, Legion's looking to push this tower. Bensington gonna pick up the Merrick's rune there. Hammer working on the Arcana for Twin Blades now. Still very far ahead of the Switchblade. Blade uses the spin very aggressively up here. Even behind the tower, he's not feeling like he's in any danger. He's going to take out the tower there. Last hits the tower. Again, going to get himself close to the cleavers. He needs about 400 more gold. Should have that in the next minute or so. We had the level 6. 6 is around the corner for the supports and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get blinked on here. Here comes the Bat Blast. Rockets are gonna hit. One did miss. Goes for a turn, but it's not gonna be enough. Triple Ancient's already ready for hammer. He's got a Veiled Rod on him.
Stunned by eternal love.
Counter warding going on over here. Bensington gonna eat a hammer throw. Chipper buys himself a Wowza potion. Shooting rockets like it's his job. Boxes out Bensington off the rune. It's gonna spawn haste here on the top side. Hammer's gonna. Oh, he's gonna spot the stacks here. We could see some action taking place actually. As Switchblade, he's 100 gold from his cleaver here. And he's like, what the heck is going on here? You stealing my stacks, bro? We're going to see a lot of rotations here. Now, there's no swap on the Andro. Bensington's got Nightfall. But again, this is a hasted Hammerstorm. I don't know if they want to necessarily try to go for some skills here. Moa's got nothing as he's working on the easy camp stack trying to get his boots finished. And Deadwood has no TP, so I think that these stacks are actually going to get stolen. And I don't know, Switchblade could actually be in trouble here. This is very risky for them to try to defend this. I'm sure both sides are talking over, hey, I got nothing, hey, I want to fight. Who's in for the steal here and who wants to defend these? But Hammer most likely going to just take this and be happy with it, I think. I don't think he's going to stick around for some more. He even sees Switchblade coming over. As well as he has his hammer throw down.
Let's get the ball rolling.
So, there's a Pharaoh initiation on the Andromeda. They're even going for more here. Bensington going to just out, and they are going to steal the stacks here. So, not having anything on Moa, not having a TP on Deadwood, they just can't defend their stacks. This is going to be huge. All of the stacks get stolen right before Switchblade gets his clear. That's a huge momentum swing. Hammer's also got his own Triple Ancients to work on, which he's going to go ahead and most likely move over to take those. So we see Elbornside kind of in a pickle here, as they're falling behind by about 5,000 gold in XP. And we see Hag picks up the Gnome's Wisdom. She's most likely going to go for Staff of the Master next. Maybe even Void Talisman, I think, if she feels under pressure. But doesn't necessarily need it. Nightfall up in the top lane. The play's going to get the Blade Frenzy off. And they're going to turn it around. Pharaoh didn't have his Wrath of the Pharaoh up just yet. Monarch also going to most likely fall here. No Toxin Claws up on the Switchblade though. And Deadwood needs to probably slow him down here. If that was a Toxin Claw on Switchblade, that would have been a kill on Monarch. Bensington gets a Knuckles charge there. We'll see what item route he decides to go for, if he's gonna play more of a semi-core style of role here. So Switchblade's now got his cleaver finished. He's gonna work on jungling. Here's the Helm of the Victim. He's going to go for Whispering Helm here. Hammerstorm is still way ahead of Switchblade. There's the Light Brand picked up on Hag. He's going to go for Grimoire Power, it looks like, this game. Twin Blades was finished. Usually we see the Portal Key follow up so he can start to make plays happen. And then we'll probably see the Shrunken Head after the Portal Key. Rotten Grass, not gonna hit the Hag here. Tower gets glyphed up. I think this is gonna fall here. Oh! Oh, so close. That would almost got the deny. Monarch's in some trouble. There's a Joust. And Deadwood gets it. It's gonna get him closer to his blink. Another Knuckles charge on the Benzie. Victory will be mine. I think Subblade wants to go for this. Question is, can he get enough slashes on the Pharaoh? Bensington's coming in for a stun. Oh, he misses the stun though! Oh, that's gonna be cancelled, Volca. But he does bait out the swift slashes. They were not the best. That was not very well executed there from the side of Lazy Feline. They're gonna burn their swift slashes. And not really a whole lot used there by the Pharaoh. He just uses a TP and a wall. And we're gonna work on the stack here. He's probably gonna pop his brute strength and look to do Kongor next, as we have the whole team rotating over here. I'm expecting this to be a Kongor, but it looks like, I don't know actually. I mean, I feel like they should take Kongor with the Nightfall and the slashes down. There's a Master Skull. Oh, snipe! Not gonna be enough though. Deadwood almost has blink. He's so close. Here comes the God Strength, or Brute Strength. Hammer has Shrunken finished. I guess they just wanted the Shrunken before doing Kongor. It's gonna get enraged here. Pharaoh gonna tank with the Chrysalis. It's gonna go down. No steal attempt, of course. And yeah, we're almost at a 10,000 gold lead. 8,500 and 7,000 experience lead now for Legion. Subblade looks like he's going for the Firebrand. He's honestly still going to be very, very weak in terms of fighting into this Hammer Storm. We see Benzie get caught here. I don't actually know how he got caught. There's no portal key on anybody. I'm a bit surprised by that. They used the Bat Blast though. And there's the Grimoire of Power. Was that a full Grimoire of Power actually for Hag? She's already over 500 GPM. Yeah, she started to really take off as well. We haven't really talked too much about Hag. Chipper tries to do some counter warding as he walks up this cliff. And, well, gets caught out of position. He dies to the Willowmaker there. We see now the rotation up into the top lane. Thinking about maybe taking out the top tower. We got Puzzle Box in the works here for Pharaoh. I like that quite a lot. Quite good against the Switchblade. There's the Firebrand picked up. The tower fall there. Maybe now he'll go for Staff after the Grimoire. There's the Portal Key on Hammer. Goes for the Portal Key after the Shrunken. But he's already almost at 700 GPM. This is crazy how well the Hammer Storm is farming this game. And I don't really see him getting stopped anytime soon. Monarch gets picked off here. So again, the support's just kind of walking around by themselves, not really taking the objectives with their team. Bensington going in. There's the Willowmaker into the Nightfall. And the Joust. Perfect execution there. That was without a rotten grasp as well. They lock down Hag and bring her down. Oh, she might consider the Void. See? It's just so good against Deadwood and whatnot, but maybe she won't feel she needs it. She's going for the staff with the glowstone picked up. There's a swap on Pharaoh. No follow-up though. It's a little bit strange, so to speak. Looks like the team wasn't on the same page there. Meanwhile, bot lane, Hammer and Monarch take out Bensington. Hammer going to smoke up here. He wants to fight some more. He has his brute strength activated. He's gonna maybe run into Deadwood here. I think Monarch's getting scouted out here. They should know that there's still a ward over here, because they saw it earlier. But Hammer is still smoked up. There's a Firebrand on Bensington, so he is also going for semi-core route. Haste Rune on Pharaoh. He's not the most healthy, but yeah, healed up there by Monarch. Fairly passive game, only 17 kills here in 22 minutes. See Moa getting caught here. It's gonna be a dead Moa. Just saw some items picked up. Hammer by Bulwark? Ooh. I don't really like that. I think I would have rather seen damage than Bulwark. I don't think I like Demonic here on Hammer. I think he would have been better off with just like Rift Shards or something. Rift Shards and Symbol. Where is he porting? He's porting bottom with Veiled. Ward comes down here. Maybe... No, I don't think they spotted that actually. Oh, Monarch! He's gonna maybe get caught here. Or he's baiting actually. He's gonna get swapped. Throws out the defensive Chrysalis. Hammer's gonna get Willowmakered here. Doesn't get it shrunken up. Now it's off. There's the swift slashes on him. Bensington gets the Nightfall, but he gets stunned in. He's gonna go down. And Swipblade does not have slashes. He's gonna fall here. It's a double tap. Moa TP's out. Nobody dies here for White Flag Gamers as the bait from Monarch was successful. Hammer got all his stuff off after that Willowmaker came out. And I think that we're gonna be seeing this game kind of wrap up in the near future here. Hammerstorm is just way too far ahead. He even forgets to put Bulwark on positive for Kongor because no F's given. And yeah, Moa and Anjo and Deadwood didn't really have too much influence on this game. Bensington also really couldn't get off the ground. It's just too much in on Switchblade, and he's not competing with Hammerstorm at all. So unfortunately, the game plan just not really working out here for the lazy Feline. Pharaoh's got Puzzle Box 2, almost at Puzzle Box 3. He's in a really good spot, almost on 300 GPM. But yeah, Hag and Hammer are just way too far. I mean, Hag is almost 600 GPM as well. Deadwood pops the Veiled Rod here. See what he's trying to do with that. I think without his team, it's not going to be a whole lot he can do here. I don't think he can really make any solo plays here. Here comes the Nightfall though. With Bensington he definitely can, so that was the idea there. They had the global presence ready. Should have 5 Knuckles charges now, yep. Bensington's been making good use of his ultimate this game. Hag has a haste in her bottle. Not sure how close she is to staff. But I feel like she's getting kind of close. She's farming really well. Hammer's gonna go full demonic here. There's the staff picked up on Hag. 25 minutes staff, Grimoire Gnomes. This is really farmed. And Hammer's gonna finish demonic. I feel like this is their timing to just kind of go and end the game. They don't have the 3 puzzle box, but they don't need it. Deadwood's got punch up in 20 seconds. Oh, there's the Master's Call. It's not going to be enough, though. The Grimoire Hag just doing too much damage there in the face of Bensington. With the Haster, it's going to be just fine. Got another Kongor in the works here. This will be the 3rd Kongor for Legion. The Kongor dead. He's going to pick up the token there. Actually didn't realize that that was a token. Guess they just did that one a couple of minutes ago. The game's kind of been slow paced though. Andor gets caught here, she's dead. I don't really know how much more fighting power the Hellborn has here. I don't think they have that great of a base defense team either. Switchblade picks up Geobane. It just doesn't feel scary enough. Demonic Breastplate. Good luck punching that. It's gonna tickle him. There's just not enough damage on Hellborn. It's too many supports. Too much low GPM. I don't foresee this Rax being defended at all. Switchblade, it's got about 2,000 gold. There's the puzzle 3 being finished. Oh, is that a staff upgrade to hammer? Oh boy. Did Pharaoh miss his ult? No, he didn't. He didn't cast it actually. Bensington's going in. He's gonna stun up the hammer. They're gonna try to burn this token, but Subblade's just gonna go down. He's got a buyback. He still has slashes ready to go. Double tap comes out for Hag with the bats. Just too much fighting power here from Legion. Sublade gonna get stunned down. Oh my god, the hits are so hard. Yep, that's gonna do it. A kind of anticlimactic finish, but well played by Legion there. They execute their Hammerstorm Hag very, very well this game. And it finishes on about a 30,000 gold and 20,000 XP lead. Whitefly Gamers takes game 2 here, behind the 800 GPM Hammerstorm and the 650 GPM Hag. That will conclude the Scrimcast here for game 2.